again. This is week 3 recap. My name is Claudia Machado. I just feel that I recorded week 2 like yesterday. I think like they say, when you're having fun, time passes by super fast, and we're having lots of fun, right? Like mad, and obviously riding miles for a Florida of no more victims of traffic fatalities. Week 3 started with 2 events happening. One at Cycle Bar Pembroke Pines. Want to thank Jessica, the owner of Cycle Bar Pembroke Pines, and our staff, Stephanie Murphy, for coordinating this. As you can see, the class was sold out. More than 30 bikes rode. I think it was around 45 minutes to end traffic fatalities. They had so much fun. I saw a couple of videos, and like I said, I kind of wish I was in 2 places at the same time. And also they had raw juice donating free juices and smoothies to the participants. So thank you for everybody that participated in Cycle Bar Pembroke Pines. They raised over $300. And I wasn't there because I was all the way in the Cycle Bar and Dr. Phillips in the Orlando area. They hosted 2 classes. Want to thank Christina, the manager for Cycle Bar, Dr. Phillips. The class was amazing. The instructor was awesome. It was such an inspirational ride. Every minute that we were riding, we understood that we were riding for our cause. They also raised over $300. And then on Sunday was Mother's Day. I hope everybody had a great Mother's Day. I hope that you had a good ride. Also this week, it was National Ride of Silence. Thank you, Bruce, for letting us know about this event. This was a national and I believe also worldwide event where at 7 o'clock at night in different locations, there was a moment of silence and a ride for those who have lost their lives due to a traffic crash. There was an opportunity for me to write about Ride Like Mad, and so I posted that we were doing it all through the state of Florida. Hopefully it's able to be uploaded, but all of our miles that day were dedicated to the Ride of Silence. So for those who participated and rode that day, thank you so much. And for those who actually participated in a Ride of Silence, and there was a couple. I saw one in Tampa, in Orlando. Thank you for doing that. And again, thanks, Bruce, for letting us know about this. I also wanted to say hello to 2 returning teams that they raced very early on in the year. Cruising for Claudia, and they're not cruising for me, but they're cruising for Claudia. They're very active on Strava. They were also active last year. So thank you so much for being back. And Team Sneakers. So I wanted to say hi to Team Sneakers before I announce who's our top leader this week and fundraising team. I wanted to let you know how many miles so far we have done. So it's May 19, and so far we have done over 29,000 miles. Just to let you know what that is. So the circumference, if we would get a bike and kind of ride around the earth going around is 25,000 miles. So we already did a turn around the earth, and we're doing more. That is amazing. Last year, collectively, we rode 15,000 miles. We haven't even ended this challenge, and we're almost at double. So with that, for those who are returning, you know what you guys got last year. This year, we're doing year 2 of a sticker. So we are going to, at the end of the ride, we're going to add up all the miles, and you guys are going to receive a sticker, kind of like the stamp saying that collectively we rode over X amount of miles. So now we did our turn around the earth. Let's see how much we're gonna do by the end of May of the challenge. So I think I'm done. I think I'm done for the video. No. Now for the top winners. For mile update team. So Team Chet is in the lead. They have over 5,000 miles. We're following that. Number 2 is the Hillsborough County Sheriff Office Bicycle Response Unit. They're over 2,000 miles. And on 3rd place is Popo Pillars with 1,600 miles. Individual, we have Scott from Team Chet with 2,400 miles. We have Larry with 1,100 miles, and Bruce with over a little bit of 570 miles. We also have a lot of people that are kind of like almost out of stage. So wanted to give a shout out to Carlos, Bobby, Rosa, Sarah. You guys are almost at the 500-mile mark, stage 3. So keep pedaling. And for stage 2, I have Karen, Donna, and Karen. They're almost at the 247-mile mark. For stage 1, which is 100 miles, Tony, Victor, Armando, James, you're almost there. You're like a couple more miles and you hit 100. And then for the 39-mile, we have Stephanie Murphy. Hi, Stephanie. She's a friend of mine from the Pet Bike Coalition. We have Erika, Dominic, and Benjamin. So you're almost there. And fundraising team, we have a number 1, Coco Pillars, with over, I think, about $3,200. And then Team Chet, a little bit over $3,000. They're kind of like, there's like a $200 or less than $200 difference. And on third, we have our friends from the Hillsborough County Sheriff Office. And then wanted to announce, remember, for those who have raised $250 or more, or raised $250 or more, get this jersey. Some have already received it, but we will be doing another order at the end of the challenge. We have Rick, Cassidy, Cindy, Efrain, and Armando. They're very close to 250. So make sure to ask your friends to donate to you as an individual, and you're able to get the jersey. You have all the way to the end of the challenge, the end of May, to fundraise and be able to earn this jersey. It's pretty cool, and it's going to be only in 2023, this particular model. Let's see what we're gonna do for 2024. Next week is our last week. I don't want it to end, but make sure that you are logging your miles either on Strava or you're logging your miles on the website. I keep repeating this. I transfer the miles from Strava to the tracker. If I were you, I would just check the tracker, make sure that everything is correct, or you can log your miles yourself. So make sure that we have that the miles that you rode are actually there. We are going to be doing 2 more recaps. So next week it's going to be on Friday 1 recap, and then 1 final recap at the end of the challenge. I may have some special guests there. And then also between those recap emails, you will be getting emails from me asking if we can verify your address, making sure that the address that we have on file is the correct mailing address, and also confirming your t-shirt size. So you may have changed your t-shirt size, or you put the wrong one, or I may have put the wrong one, so there's time to correct that. And then at the end of the challenge, you're going to get an email making sure that we have the correct miles. I know there are people that have not logged their miles yet, or they're a little behind, so don't worry. We will be verifying those miles before we know what you want and what you earn. Before I go, I wanted to say a hello to Bicycle Accident Law, which is our presenting sponsor, and without them we couldn't do this. Hope you have a great weekend. I hope you ride many more miles. Remember, you can always contact me by email if you have any questions, and I'll see you next week on a week 3 recap. Thanks for always supporting Ride Like Mad Florida.